Qualification number 2, and the black and purple machine of Pigmice already has a piece of coral up on the center of that red reef. Blue Alliance has one as well from 1540, the Flaming Chickens, and it looks like all robots will sit motionless for the remainder of the autonomous period. We're now in teleop though, which means that drivers now have control of those robots, and a piece of coral slips out of the 4043 machine, and they go back to get a new one from the human player, but the human player isn't quite ready on time. They do manage to get that piece of coral in that robot. 1540, the Flaming Chickens, trying to line up with that piece of algae and pull it off of the reef so their alliance partners can start scoring some coral, but they seem to be having some issues and they don't quite get it off of the reef. Over on the red side of the field, the rookies, Pyobites, have knocked down one of the stacks, and they look like they are going for a piece of algae, and they now have it in their bot and are moving over towards the processor where they will score it for an additional 4 points. Unfortunately, Scalawags 1359 sitting motionless on the field. 1 minute 30 seconds left in this match, and 27-33 going over to the human player station, and a piece of coral just misses their robot and tumbles to the floor, but they do manage to get one in time and move over to the reef. Struggling a little bit with alignment, but they will get that sorted out in a moment. Over on the blue side of the field, and a piece of algae comes tumbling off of the blue reef, courtesy of 4043. Nerd Herd looking like they are looking for something to do, or it looks like there's a piece of coral stuck in their robot. Will they be able to get anything else done for this match, or will they be able to get that piece of coral out of the robot? It is yet to be seen. Flaming Chickens also looking like they're looking for a spot to place some stuff. They do manage to place a piece of coral on that level 4 of the reef. 40 seconds left. Pyobites having scored a lot of the algae from the red side of the field into that processor. It looks like they're coming under a little bit of defense from 1425, Error Code 0, who makes contact with the cages, and they go swinging. RSL on at 1359. The Scalawags has come to life, so we'll see if they can regain control of that robot before the end of the match. Cages swinging wildly for the Blue Alliance. I don't know if any of them are going to climb, but they will need those cages to settle if they are going to. Error Code 0, climber deployed, and the robot is hanging. Bumpers off the ground as the match comes to a close, 43-52 in favor of the Blue Alliance. We'll get your final scores to you in a moment. Let's take a look at the final scores from this second qualification match of the day. Your winners are the Blue Alliance. 66-45, your final score. A lot of those points coming down to the barge points at the end. Error Code 0 getting off the ground just before the end of the match. And of course, that puts 4043, the Nerd Herd, up into rank number 1. 5 ranking points being taken home by the Blue Alliance.